Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense takes the field to start this game off. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
Well, either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Bob.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So Texas Texas A&M's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defense.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. They got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
I wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. First play of the drive comes from the 38. On the ground, it's Moss. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO fire complete to the left. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. Texas A&M going up tempo. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Quarterback keeps it. It's a running room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This is why they show up for midnight
this as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Bennett. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the air, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, Logan.
All out of space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. There he goes! All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. A designed run for the quarterback. Got the 1st down and more. The ball's free. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Smart move to get down with the slide. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And this one is perfect. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Texas A&M going quickly. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
He'll pull it down. Lowers those pads. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? A&M comes back out with another first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time. Takes a hit as he fires.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And this one will be touched and downed at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Gets it out fast. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He leaves it with his back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off play action on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. to throw. It's Reed. Here comes the heat. He's got it up to 15. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Going to try to get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. It's a seam wide open. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going, running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is not done yet.
They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. To the air, it's Reed. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Going right down the boulevard. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They'll run it from the gun. Find some fresh air. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Gamecocks just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot. He's going to throw deep right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive routes.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trickery and deception, they snap it to the up man. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down.
Nobody in this stadium was expecting fake punt there. 4th and inches, you thought you'd just leave the offense out, maybe you quarterback sneak and see if you can get it, but the fake punt.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Reed. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, going up top. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the left. Look out, he's got room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Way too close to punt. Way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hard running there. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jacobs. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Quickly complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Aggies want to move quickly. Quarterback may change this route. He'll throw on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. From the gun, running back on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grabbed behind the line, it's Craven. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the 1st down.
Well,
and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. They'll ride the hot hand. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie! Extra point here would tie the game.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes the grab on the left.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jacobs. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Who could ask for anything more? Coming down the gut of the game, and maybe one of those moments that will be etched in the annals of this rivalry forever. Back to throw, it's Reed. They've got the screen set up. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. That probably looked way better on the play sheet than it did on the field. The screen gets nothing.
It didn't look good on the field, that's for dang sure. You know, you got to invite those guys up the field and kind of sell that you're going to throw the ball deep on the screen. They didn't sell it real well. Defense did not bite at all. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to go.
And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now, they need to pick up just a few more yards here to get within the kicker's range, David.
No doubt, Reese. We got to take care of the football, but we're trying to get as many yards as we can. Jesse, let's make this thing as easy as possible on our kicker.
You're right. And listen, you got some time, too, so you don't got to panic here. Just pick the right play and go execute.
The offense will use the timeout clock as stopped with 22 seconds left. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll send out the kicker here. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The holder will mark his spot at the 34. A 44-yard attempt. Already got a hand on it. It's blocked. Defense, everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. Attack. Touchdown, Aggies. They've got the lead here in the 4th. What a game. What a finish. Came down to one last play, and they get it done.
What a play to show up in that moment of the game and make that type of play. That type of individual effort is just magic, Dave.
No doubt. It's what you dream about, but those moments, you have to step up and make it, and big-time players like this come up and make a big-time play late in the game to get you the win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.